Much better. Yes. This is okay. Ah, we know. This is the way how it's supposed to. Why? Yes, I can only see one joining. This should be Geoffrey, and the others, there's no one. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Ah, no, 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 I don't. Yeah. Yes, I'm on the line. Yes, I'm on the line. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. All right. I'll get your number. But let her join. Yeah, join. Yeah, just join so that we start. Okay. Yeah. Mike Piri. Mike Piri has joined. Yes, he has joined as well. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Hello. Hello, people there. Are you able to get us? Yes. Okay, we'll do that. Let's start. No problem. Okay. Okay. All right. We'll do that. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Thank you. Hello. Hello there.
Hello. Hi, this is Reina. I'm here.
Yes, I'm able to get you. Are you able to get me loud and clear?
Yes, I can get you
Yes,
loud and clear.
yes, I can get you.
Okay, so what you are seeing, that is the software which actually is linked to ZRA. So that is the login page which you are seeing in front of you. So without wasting much of our time, I will log in here so that you see how it works. Okay? Yeah.
Okay, one question. You're
Mhm.
recording the screen. Is it possible for you to give us this recording?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I think if at the end there will be, because I don't think that I had removed the recording, but all the same, I'll do one for you.
Yeah, so there's a recording going on right now. If we could
Oh,
keep
okay,
it,
okay,
that would be
okay.
nice.
I'll do it. I'll share it. I'll share it. No problem.
Yeah, for a referral. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm logging in now. Yeah. So okay. So yeah, here I'm using COM 4, which is the serial port connecting me to ZRA. So suppose we are processing US dollars. Okay, our invoice will be in US dollars. Okay, let's say the exchange rate today is 1802. Okay, then I'll simply press enter here. Okay, yeah. So let's assume that what we have, the service which we have offered to the mines, okay, is called engineering services offered by a certified person. Okay, so I'll put the service here where it says the product and the service. That's where we we have put the service. This is the code. Always your service must have a code for the gadget to recognize, to say, okay, this is the code which attracts VAT. You can put any code as long as it's coded. There's no problem. There's no harm. It doesn't necessarily to be unique. No. Okay. I hope we are moving together there.
Product and service
yes,
ID.
Yes, yes. This one is just helping you to have the services which you are selling coded, so that the gadget which takes the information to ZRA will be able to categorize them properly and charge VAT accordingly. Are we together? Are we together there? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Are you getting me, Geoffrey? Yes, I'm saying this is Geoffrey. Are you getting me now?
Yes, I'm getting you, Geoffrey, loud and clear.
Yes, yes. I wanted to find out on the coding. The coding is supposed to be just in numbers or
anything? No, it doesn't necessarily need to be in numbers. You can put even in alphanumerical. It's okay.
okay.
Yeah. So here where is the where I'll put head office, that's where you put your company name. Okay. Yeah, I will show you where to put it. Actually, your company name comes where you put, I will show you where to put the company name. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. So now there are only, as you can see, these are just 3 areas which you enter the data. That's it. Then you simply add here. You see, it's added. Okay. So where you enter the company detail, the company or branch name once is here, where it says create a branch here. Have you seen? This is where my that head office which you are seeing there, you can either edit this one and put what is applying to your area there. That's all. Once you have put that, you simply say add here. That's it. Then after that, yeah, just follow me first, then you ask me questions later. Then from there, the last part, you need to attach your product with the pricing and the tax codes. Okay, so as you can see, that engineering services offered by Specialized, I've attached to A here. Okay, then the price, let's say my price here for this one is $12,000. Okay, you remember we had to put the dollars there. Then I will simply say tab here. Then here you simply say okay when it gives you that message. Then when you come on top there, you select sales invoice mode. Now I need to explain those. Privilege mode, those are the people where you are selling to the people who don't pay taxes. Okay, tourism, it doesn't apply to you. Export, if you are exporting anything, but in your case, you may not be exporting. So sales invoicing mode is okay. So make sure that this price 12,500 is inclusive of VAT. Okay. Then all you need to do here, you simply put the date. Okay. The date when you have put the price, which is, for example, today's date. That's it. You are done. Then you simply add here. Okay. You see it's added. Then you close this form. After closing now, you make sure that you come here and put the customer details. Okay. Have you seen that I've already put the customer details here? Are we together there? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes,
those are the
Yes.
customer details which we have to put. Make sure that the TPIN for the customer is correctly entered there because it's required by the ZRI and even the mining company. If you don't put the TPIN here, where you are going to take the invoice, they will reject it until you go back and put the TPIN. Yeah. So as you can see, the details are already there. So there is nothing to put the others. Your area is just these small portions. Once you have put it there, you simply say add. That's all. Then now you are ready to do the invoice. So how do you do the invoice? You come here and select customer invoice. Okay. Then now here you select the customer. You remember MJ mining comes here. So it means that this combo, all the customers who you have created the invoice or who you'll be dealing with, as long as you have captured them under customer data there, they will be coming here. So your job, when you invoice, you just select, you don't have to type the customer name again. So I will simply select it there, okay? Then now you simply use the tab key and select here, tax invoice. As you can see here, I'm selecting tax invoice. Then again, tab key. Now, here, it will ask me whether I need to attach an order. Now, since I'm not using the ordering process, I will simply say no. If I started from the order process, yes, I would have attached an order. But in this case, I'm not. So I will simply say no. Then I will simply come here and select that product or service which we have built, MJ mining. As you can see, as you select, it comes in there. So here you say tab. Here you say, okay, the quantity, number of services, that's one here. If there are two, you can put two, but normally it's one there. Then you simply say tab, 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 and save the data. Let's say this is the only service. Okay. Once you save, then the software will tell you to say now hit the open com button to send the data to ESD. Here you simply say okay. Then here where it says select ESD invoice to sign, you select that invoice data here to open the ESD. As you can see on your screen, it says start processing the detail now. So it means that now you are linking this invoice detail to ZRA. So now ZRA server now is active. It has seen what you are doing. So the moment you say okay here, then the communication between your software and the ZRA server is done. So as you can see, the communication is complete and your invoice is created. So now when you say okay, then you simply come here and check the invoice which has been created by the ZRA server. So you simply print it here. Okay, let's see how it looks like. Okay, there is your invoice. Okay, as you can see here, for the ZRA has put terminal ID, invoice, then ESD time. It means that the time when the invoice was signed. This is the time. Then you have the invoice. It has also put the invoice code. Then the ZRA invoice number is also here. Then the physical code is here. I'm sure if you are familiar with these characters, if you remember, if you had gone to ShopRite where you are there, you check the invoice properly, you find that the same items which are appearing here, they are also showing there. So now when you come,
I have one question.
Yes.
5 seconds. One question. Just to confirm, the currency USD exchange rates being 18.02, does it automatically do that, or do we have to do that personally?
No. You have to do it because this one is not. When you at the time of logging in, when you need to enter the correct exchange rate at the time of logging in, because this one fluctuates. You find that today maybe it will be lower, in the afternoon it will be higher, things like that. Okay, that's what you need to do.
So that being said, does it automatically calculate the exchange rate for the day?
No. I will show you where to get the exchange rate. There is another page there. If you want it to be the thing to calculate automatically, yeah, we will. But
that would be best.
Yeah, I will show you at the end. Okay, yeah. So that exchange rate comes
just
there.
a question on the same. I just wanted to find out, is the exchange rate automated with your system, or we have to find out from the bank?
No. You have to actually get your exchange rate daily. But if you are not able to get the exchange rate, the reason why we are not able to do it that way is because some, they use the bank rates. So you find that each bank has its own rate. So to come with our own, which we have, people are not even using it. I will show you where our own comes from. If you want to use our own, it's up to you. But normally, we give a leeway to the people to put their own rate there, because they are saying that is our revenue. So we can't follow your exchange rate. Otherwise, we'll be making a loss. So you put the rate which actually favors you. So that's why that one is quite a bit of, there is a gray area because they say, no, you can't dictate us to say, no, the system has already calculated the exchange rate. No, it's up to the customer to decide which exchange rate will be applicable. Are we together there?
But just to confirm with you, it's mandatory by ZRA to have an exchange rate there anyways. So that being said, if we were to manually put it or automatically put it, it's going to show up on the invoice anyways, correct? And at the end of the day, it goes in the client's hand and they choose the exchange rate that fits best. Am I wrong?
No, when you put the exchange rate at the start, that exchange rate will be communicated to ZRI. Remember what you are seeing here, this is just a copy of the invoice which is seated at ZRI with the same exchange rate. So if you have used that exchange rate, even the tax will be based on that exchange rate. So meaning there will be no way you are going to gain more. It means that the same revenue which will be gained will be correctly taxed because the exchange rate will remain the same. Are we together there? So the same 18.02, okay, remains there. So now, that's how it works. So when you come down here, it will analyze the VAT there. So I'm sure if you have a calculator, if you say 16% of 10,000, 75.86, you will find that is actually 1,724.14. Okay, so this is the invoice in what? US dollars. Okay, so this software doesn't mean that you can only sell in US dollars. It can be in pounds, it can be in South African rands, Zambian kwacha, any currency. Okay, we have on planet A, you can use it depending to the situation where you are taking it. The customer might say, no, you can generate your invoice in rands. You can do it that way as long as you assign the correct exchange rate for a rand. Yeah, if it's a dollar, you put your own exchange rate, which is applicable. Yeah, because remember, exchange rate is a management decision. You decide on your own what exchange rate to use. Are we together there?
Yes.
Okay, now can we make progress? From here, we post the invoice, but take note for accountants. Take note, because I don't have, I'm not connected to the printer now. Their invoice amount is 12,500. Exchange rate is 1802. So convert that exchange rate so that we go and compare with the report that will come out. So you write it for me. Yeah. Just wait. Just wait. We need to record that so that it's also we are moving it together there. Okay. Yeah. Just hold on for a minute. We need to get this one recorded so that we are moving it together. Yeah. 12,500. 12,500 multiplied by 18.02. Okay. So let's move now. From there, the next stage after printing, how to print the invoice, you simply say Control P. Okay. When you say Control P here, then you say here on the box, you'll be able to select a printer. You select a printer, then you print. So since I'm not attached to any printer, I'll cancel it. I'll cancel here. Okay. So I'll move there and close here and then post that invoice. I'll post it here like this. Posting means it has now gone to my financial ledger. Then after posting there, it means that that invoicing is done. All I need to do is to check my reports. Where do you check your reports? You just come here and check on the sales book printing. Let's see that invoice which we created how it looks, it is converted now here. Okay, so we check here, you put the same parameter. So this is the branch which we are using. So I'll say preview here. Okay, let's see. Have you seen that it is now converted into US dollars? Into kwacha now. Hello there.
Yes, we've seen.
Yeah, so if you try to convert 12,500 at 18.002, these are the figures which you will find there. Yeah. I don't know if you are following it there. So this is the report which actually you use locally so that you are able to trace the amount in kwacha, okay, which is converted. Remember, we are reporting in kwacha, okay? Our currency is in Zambian kwacha. So the conversion will be done automatically for you. So this is the report which you have, okay? So it will look like that, okay? Now, this one aside, all right? So at the end of the day, you want to send a customer statement to the customer there. So you come here and select the range, date range there, then customer, that one. Then here you simply say data Z control and press enter because these are data anyway. Then this is your customer statement. It will show the document currency. These are in dollars. So convert it into kwacha. Are we together?
Yes.
Hello? Yes. As you can see, the document currency is 12,500. So much that when you go to that invoice, the amount which you are going to see on the invoice is 12,500. But the system will convert that 12,000 into Zambian kwacha because you are reporting into Zambian kwacha here. Okay? Then it will do the totaling here and give you the aging as well to say, no, this one is actually me. Current days. Yeah. If they don't pay you within 30 days, it will start moving now, aging until it reaches 120 there. Okay. So this is your customer statement, which you send it to them. Receipting is another thing which you have to learn at a later stage. Yeah, how the receipting is done. So this is a customer statement which I'm showing you to MJ Mining Company Limited. Okay? Yeah. So now, after that, you needed to say, okay, fine. How about the VAT detailed report? How does it look like? Sometimes you work in Excel. You select again here. Okay, for the day, we created that invoice today. I'm creating it today. Okay, if you go here, you hit here, it means that you want to take it to Excel. Unfortunately, my laptop doesn't have Excel, but all the same, if you have Excel, you can just go like that. Then the moment you say okay, it will go to Excel there. Now, since I don't have Excel, I'll cancel it there. I'll simply preview this report here. Okay? Yeah. So this is the ZRA report, which analyzes, you remember those amounts? Again, they will come like this. Yeah. Now, in more details, invoice number, invoice code, and whatever, it will come like that. That's why it's important to take it into Excel so that it becomes bigger, you are able to see. It shows you even the person who created that invoice. In this case, I'm the admin manager who has created that. Okay? Sales type, if it's cash, is cash. If it's credit, not credit invoice, it would have shown like that. Yeah, whatever you agree. So all the parameters are there. This report is used to those people who want to compute their VAT at the end of the day, so that you are able to see properly there. Okay. Then after that, then the same analysis goes on. Then what happens when okay, okay, fine. So now, what about the accountant at the end of the day? You want to see how that entry goes into the trial balance. So that invoice, look at the way how the trial, it has landed into the trial balance here. Okay, so we'll do it like this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the report is too big for me. I need to reduce it anyway. Okay. Yeah, so this is the way how the report looks, the analysis. As you can see, 224 or 225 goes into data. Then you have VAT revenue of how much? 194, 181, and VAT of that. Yeah, this one, the cost of production, you can leave it out. That one doesn't apply to you. We'll remove it. Yeah. After all, these are services. You may not require to put that. At the end here, the trial balance will balance off. Okay? So this is your trial balance now. Hello? Are we together there or there's no one?
Yeah, we are together.
No,
Yes.
we're together. Geoffrey, Mike, if you have any questions, please, you must ask.
Yes. Especially
Okay.
the accountant. You need to ask us some questions because these are the reports which
Yes.
you will be looking at. Yes. Yeah. So this is your trial balance. But remember, yeah, in your case, what you'll be seeing is the VAT and the revenue and the data is there. Okay. So the other expenses, you can populate them as you are going. Yeah, we'll show you how to do those.
Okay.
So we are only looking at the revenue side only. Yes. So you remember, we only generated that invoice, but it has created all these reports for us.
Yes.
That's what has happened. Just generating a report to do all this for us. You don't have to enter any manual thing. No, that invoice generation is sufficient to cover all these reports. And for your own information, what it will do again, it won't just end there. It will still come here. Yeah, this one here. Okay, it will come here. When you come here, you do it like this and do it like this. Okay, though maybe this one you might not use it, but it's important. I wanted to show you so that you are able to see. For those people who are in marketing, they might want to see which service they are making money or the reporting. Yeah, that one, don't worry, I'll fix it. Yeah, I'm using a brand new computer. So it will analyze here product-wise, okay? Yeah, so you'll be able to see each service where you are making more money and where you are not making anything, things like that. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so this is important for the people who are doing marketing so that you are able to see what is going on like that. Then you make an informed decision like that. That's what happens. Then after that, then it won't just end there again. Then there will be this guy here. Okay? Yeah. So here, aging. It will do again aging for now the group. Because you have now, I'm sure you will have sold to maybe Rubambe, Sanshi, Karumbira, like that. It will come here and list all the data here. So, okay, let me select the date here. That's why it's complaining. Yeah. Okay. So when you do it like this, yeah, it will now do the aging. Have you seen that now? It will start now listing all the clients where the money is being owed there. Then it will do the totaling here, at it down here, so that you are able to see, to say, oh, okay, in this case, this one owes us that, and how many days? Within 30 days, like that. So if you have many, they will come here, they will be listed all like that. So that's
what happens? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. So what happens when let's say customers paid and on the aging, do we need to put do we need to do it ourselves just to put there?
Oh, you need to issue a receipt. You issue a receipt. Yeah, a receipt. I thought, yeah, that one, though I thought that was supposed to be another session, but since you have come, yeah, we'll say, let's assume that the customer has paid, okay, that invoice. Did you write the invoice number? Now I need the invoice number. Okay, just one moment. Let me get the invoice number. Yeah, the invoice number so that I show you what happens here. Okay, I can get me the invoice number here. Where can I get it? Yeah, so invoice number 0581 8660. Yeah, you write it for me. Okay. Yeah, okay. So if you are here, you want to go to where the receipt is, and this guy has paid, you just click here to go to the receipting here. So now here, if it is a transfer, you simply say transfer. If there is any reference, ensure that you put the correct reference here. Then you say which bank, it will show you. Yeah, you should be able to know. So for example, if it was paid through Zanaco, you write Zanaco there, okay? Then now, here, what you do is you put the date, yeah, the date, which is today's date, yeah. So now, how much have they paid? Let's say they have paid, instead of 225, they have paid 200,000, okay, only. Exchange rate, oh, so let's assume that this is kwacha, they have paid in kwacha. Or do you want it to put us in dollars as well?
Yeah, dollar is fine.
It's fine like this?
Yeah,
It's okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so since they have paid in kwacha, so the exchange rate will be 1 here, because it's 1 to 1. Oh, now we are running out of this thing now, meaning I have to send you another thing. Okay, let me do it quickly. Okay, so here, invoice number is 05818660. Okay, yeah. So, okay, currency ZMW. Okay, then here allocation date, this one is when you want to backdate the receipt to go and match with the invoice. Now the invoice was created today, I won't change anything. So now here you simply select the customer who has paid, that's all. Then it will pull on its own. You simply save it here. Then now from here, you can have your receipt printed, okay? When you print your receipt like this, okay, you print your receipt. Okay, just hoping that it won't kick us. Okay, yeah, here is your receipt. Are you able to see something here?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Okay,
Yes,
that is your receipt. Yeah, so it will look like that. You can see it has all the details, even the invoice number there. The reason why it gets the invoice number is for easy reference, so that even the customer will be able to refer that receipt to that invoice. Okay, yeah. So that's what happens. You can see it's written 200,000 there.
I have one question.
Okay.
I have one question. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So with the invoicing, there is a way to put in the value for a reference to a PO, to a purchase order, correct?
Yes, there is.
Okay, if you can share that to me, please.
Oh, okay. Let me post this
Yeah,
one.
because how it works is that you write an invoice out to a purchase order. Typically, with one of my clients, that's currently how it's working. So I just need to make sure that when I write out my invoice, it's in reference to a particular purchase order.
Oh, okay. I'll post it later. So your invoicing, your purchase order, what you do, you have to come and have you seen where it's written here? ZRILP, or you can either put your purchase order there. Yeah, you can use that box there to put the purchase order, then it will be written there. That's all.
And what does LPO mean?
Yeah, LPO saves 2 issues. For those people who do not pay taxes, you need to get a purchase order from ZRA so that reference will be required, so that otherwise the invoice will not be generated. Without that, you need to put that reference there. Yeah. And here on top, you need to select the privilege. So if you select sales invoice, it means that this field will be free. You can put your purchase order according to what you want. It won't ask you for anything. But the moment you select privilege here, it means that here, whatever you're going to put here must be in the ZRA portal.
Okay, no, wait, 5 seconds. So you understood my question, right? How it works is that I quote on something, I then receive a purchase order from the client, and then I submit an invoice to them. The invoice, I would like to write a note stating the purchase order that it is in relation to, not ZRA's purchase order, but the client.
There is a description. Have you seen where it says description there? You can put in brackets, reference the purchase order as well. If you want it that, if you don't want to put it there, then you can reference here within the description. Then it will be there.
So I don't. So in the description, we put what we quoted for. I want to have that purchase order note somewhere at the bottom of the invoice, or
in
where the
fact,
general information is.
I think I showed you that was number what? Number one or what? I can't remember. What was it? That invoice was it? Number 2? Okay. Was it number 2 or what? Oh, okay. Let me check the invoice number here. Okay, 10. Okay. So here we had 10. The reference number, sorry. Yeah. So what you are saying is, when you reference on that column for ZRI, the note will come down here where there is this scan code. That's where your note will be coming here. Okay? So whatever purchase order which you will be putting, it will come here directly here. Okay?
Okay. So just
so
a
for
question
example,
on the
let's do
same,
this. If I have a bit of time, let's see if I have a bit of time, okay, to demonstrate what you are saying, what you wanted. So if I say here, no, so here I will say PO number or whatever it is, okay, like this, okay, then, what are you saying? Okay. Oh. Oh, sorry. You see, actually notes I'm supposed to use on a note. Sorry, I misread you. So I'll say PO number like this. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Then here I'll say no. Okay. Then here, let's say this one. Okay. 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 Then save. Then, okay. Have it signed. Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to find out on the description. You said, okay, there when we put on the note, we put the
No, you use the notes.
Okay.
Just
okay.
use
So
the
on the notes,
yeah,
the
you
notes,
use the
that's
notes.
where I need to write.
Yes, that's where you
I
put
will
that
write
thing.
from.
Yeah, you
So
write
when
from the notes.
I write from the notes, that's when it will go, it will drop on the description. Okay.
So.
Excuse me, sir. I also noticed there's a provision where you can attach the PO, the PO, right?
I think let's do one thing at a time, eh? You wanted this. Yeah. You wanted this. Have you seen here the remarks? What does the remarks say?
Yes.
That's what you wanted.
Yeah.
Yes, you see there.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what you do. Yeah. So this is done.
Okay.
So now we need to answer the question for the other gentleman. I don't know if I still have. Here where I was saying attach purchase order. Purchase order means you had issued a purchase order to a client to say, okay, this is what we have agreed. So that sales order, actually that one works only for those people who are selling products. But in your case, you are not selling products. Unless you just want to use it, by the way. But I don't know how it would be necessary. You are not selling a product. These are services. Are we together?
Yes.
Yeah. So either way, if you want to use this purchase order, I don't know how your system works, whether before a sale is made, you ask the customer to send to sign a purchase order or whatever it is. That's when you can use that. But normally the people who do that are those who are selling products. But in your case, these are direct services. I don't know whether that will be applicable anyway. Yeah. So I don't know.
So typically, so just in case if I have to, I would like to attach the purchase order from the client to the invoice, so it's more seamless for them to know where this invoice is coming from.
Okay, so if that is the case, you need to have a quotation first, okay? Or in an event, you want to go direct to the purchase or to the sales order. Actually, it's not a purchase order, it's called a sales order, okay? So we need to create a sales order here. All right. Yeah. So